The world is one of those things that is powerful, calls us to have a focus on it because we live in it, we work in it, we do all kinds of things within it. It's visual, it's something we see and we interact with. And again, John's been reminding us as a church, as a Christian people, to watch where our loves are, that we've been commanded to love the Lord our God with our heart, soul, mind, and strength, love our neighbor as Jesus loved us, love one another as Christ loved us, and not to love the world. And he said there were those three things, right? There was the desires of the flesh, the desires of the eye, and the pride of life. And this third one is something that we need to watch. Pride of life. What is it talking about here? Have you ever had that sensation that you're just glad you don't live in a third world country? Are you just, and then you want to boast about it? Or maybe you want to just post about your awesome stuff that you own, or you feel really great about your status at your work, or even these kind of pieces where you begin to be almost cocky and confident that nothing can touch you because you have money. Now, probably not your situation, but it was in the ancient world. And you can still find it today. You can still find people who find their pride in all kinds of stuff. In fact, pride is probably the number one thing as a culture we are constantly being told to have and to hold to. Be proud about X, be proud about Y, be proud about this, be proud about that. And pride is the thing that here he's saying that is a love of the world. To be proud and boastful, to be arrogant about the things of this world, the things of life, is the opposite. We, in fact, find that we're called throughout the prophets not to boast in anything, but to boast that we know the Lord. And that's because Jesus Christ loved us. And so again, our call is to love Christ. See, all these things are passing away. This pride, all these things we own, all this stuff that we can stand and crow about and be excited about will be gone. And so maybe today it's a heart check for you. Maybe today is an opportunity for you to go, I'm giving in to a little too much of my pride about my possessions, pride about my position, pride about maybe my backgrounds or even my education, or you name it. And right now, those things are passing away, it says. Jesus himself has won. Jesus himself has taught us to love him. And so now it's time for us to be dedicated to do that. Spend some time today. Be unfair to yourself and be after Jesus. You may have no time, but it's time to just stop it and say, you know what? I'm not going to love the world and the things of this world. I'm going to love Christ. I'm going to love God. I want to engage with his word. I want to engage in prayer. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to share the gospel today, or I'm going to do something to care for somebody in the name of Jesus. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to love Christ. I'm going to love one another. I'm going to do this. Let's begin our week this way. And may God bless you as you go.